Trying to do this quickly because I'm taking my kid to the city. I got to go to Costco and get snorkeling gear. I tried to buy it on Amazon.com, and I'm on there looking for books about the Yucatan, the Maya Riviera, or Riviera Maya, depending on how you want to say it. And then books there, great prices, and I noticed they've got snorkeling gear. Snorkeling gear is crazy expensive. I could not get over how expensive it is. Even on eBay, it's like 80 bucks. By the time you add the shipping and everything, 80 to 100 bucks. And maybe that's not expensive for people who are like snorkelers, but for people who are just buying some gear because they don't want to use the rental shit in Mexico. Not anything against people in Mexico. It's just, you know, people spit in the mask and then the thing in their mouth and they're drooling. And I don't care if they're like tourists from the States, Canada, or locals. That's not my thing, right? But yeah, so I'm going to Costco to get some gear because a friend of mine, Jeff, told me that you can pick up some body glove gear. Too bad they're for 40 bucks in Canada. So what is that, like $3.95 in the States? Something like that? What's the exchange rate now? I don't know. 5x5, what does it mean? If you read the, I guess from this point it's down this way. If you read the description, 5x5 is a radio term that relates to, and I didn't know that. I knew what 5x5 meant. I heard it in movies. How you doing? You know, after explosion, you know, war movie, you know, 5x5, which I assume meant all 5 senses are good to go. But it's actually a radio term that means perfect clarity. It can't get any better. Well, not so much better, because if the news coming over the radio is, you're going to crash, not so good. But perfect clarity. You understand exactly what's being said. There's no, can you repeat that? I don't get it. And I like that. So the idea of this channel was for me to be able to come on and rant or bitch about things that either piss me off, make me laugh, commercials I see that are retarded. How many retarded commercials do you see a day that just don't make any sense? Infomercials. I hate the Snuggie. You know, you see the person on the couch with a blanket. You ever get trapped under your blanket? Have someone come to your house and hit you in the face with a divot hammer because you're a retard. You know, nobody gets trapped under a blanket, okay? And if you do, you shouldn't be left unattended. That kind of thing. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Right now, all I'm here for is to tell you to watch the shots from last night. It's just me getting used to my camera and just babbling. The purpose was to see how comfortable I can get with the camera, I guess. That's the purpose. So this first episode's about nothing. Enjoy. I watched a lot of the episodes of Equals 3 and watched Ray do his thing. I watched the episodes of with Mystery Guitar Man, or of Mystery Guitar Man on his own channel. Mika Kitty, my kid loves Mika Kitty, and I think she's great too. And after watching these videos, I'm thinking, what a great forum to be able to talk to people about stuff, people that you normally wouldn't get to speak to, and I mean from all genders to well, you know, there's that middle one. Once he or she is old, we'll get the operation once we know what they're going to be. But in general, 2 genders. But you know, all walks of life. But to be able to talk to people that you normally wouldn't get to speak to, give a viewpoint, and it may not even necessarily be my viewpoint. It might be something I've heard someone say and want to know what people think. Or maybe I've looked at something from a certain way and decided, what if, you know, I look at it from a different viewpoint. Get their comments, what they think, your comments. What you think. Am I right, or do you think it's right, what I've said, or am I mental? I'll probably get a lot of that. You're mental. You know, I will give a 5-minute, 7-minute, whatever, by the looks of things, 82-minute rant or talk about a specific subject. I won't bounce all over the place like I am today. Edit it, put it on, watch it. I'll try to keep it entertaining. And if you agree, comment, say, yeah, I agree, you're totally right, or this is a totally right viewpoint. Again, it may not be my viewpoint, it might be you know, so-and-so said this, I want to know what you think. It'll be about a specific subject, like I said. It's not just going to be battling about my day. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but my day is pretty boring. I don't do a whole lot that I think you'd be interested in. I go to work, I go to the gym, you know, go skateboarding on occasion. I want it to be lighthearted. Back when things were lighthearted. 1906. Lighthearted. Do people say lighthearted? I guess I just did, so people do. I'm people. This is kinda. Quindi, yeah, it's the Cherokee coming out of me. It's the Cherokee coming out of me. This is kind of going to be a channel where I rant about stuff, and chances are there's a little section or portion that will explain how it affects me. The heat coming off this window is ludicrous. It's intense. It's intense. It's very hot. So I don't want that on my back all the time, especially in the summer. That'll get pretty bad. And when the penguins come out of hibernation. This was supposed to be a quick intro. Now it's all out of hand. I've got more footage than I need. Most of it doesn't make sense. Most of it will get cut. I hope you tune in. I hope you tune in. I'm going to mess with this on this tripod and it's going to shake the camera you watch. No, look at that. Oh, it didn't, but it made a noise. I'm a musician. I'm not really. Does that come out on the camera? I don't know how much I've been rubbing. My hands are a bit rough from the weights at the gym. I don't like wearing gloves. And so they get this, they're gnarled or hex pattern on the dumbbells and stuff. And they give me calluses. Can you hear that? That's terrible. Sounds like it could start a fire. Daniel son. Anyway. So this is it. This is the 5x5. I'm going to edit as much of this together as I can, and hopefully it makes some sense. Is going to go on idea of what is going to go on in this channel, and if you like it, come back. I'm going to try to do a show at least every 2 weeks, maybe every week once I learn how to edit this stuff. It's crazy to edit. And hopefully.